Okay, this the freezer Kanneka Jenkins was found in. He got a knob. I feel bad for her family. Look at this dirty room right here. What the fuck is that? This shit is crazy. But we all need to come together. This is not right. It's not right. This lady need justice. It's just not right. They got her knob. This is my arrow. There's a knob that you can push in. Look at her jeans. It's no way. It's just what the fuck is this right here? Like what is that? Look at her jeans all dirty. Like somebody was dragging her. Look at her butt. They had her pants down because you're not gonna freeze and your shit look like this. It's just not happening. Look at her tag right here. Like whoever did what they did to her, pull her pants up and pull the tag up with it. It's this ain't normal. It's not. It's not normal. All right. She was dragged here. She was raped here. Whatever was done to her, it was done in this freezer or it was done somewhere else and she was dragged. Look at her pants. Look at the side of her pants. Why this area right here is not dirty? From here on to here. 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 Why isn't that dirty? Why is it crispy blue? It's because she was dragged. You can't just lay and only that section get dirty. It's just not happening. What are these dark marks? What was she rubbing on that this became so dark right here? What is this right here? What the fuck is that? Kanika was killed. Unfortunately, she's not white. They don't give a fuck. They don't care about us because we don't come together. That's why black people is stupid and twisted. Look at this girl feet. Do you think she real wore sneakers that rubbed against her foot to make it scar and bruise her like this? She was dragged. Look at the marks. This mark and this mark match her pants mark. It match all the way up this line. From here on up, it matches. Whatever was done to her, this whole line right here, it all matches together. It's because something foul play was done to her. She was dragged. It bruised her here. But the marks, if you let's do 2 to 3 inches from her foot right here, from here on to 2 to 3 inches, it all matches with her line of the leg of her jeans. She was dragged. This girl was dragged. This mark right here, I don't know what this is. This could be from sneakers rubbing against her foot, and she got some shit. I don't know. But this ain't normal. Her sneakers all dirty and scuffed up in the inside. Where was she at? Where she got all marked up like this. It's not normal. Something is wrong. These marks add up. This is about a 2 to 3 to 4 inches wide. It all matches with her jeans. She was dragged. It was dragged, the mark. Why is no mark right here from here on? There's no mark from here and on. Cause she was from here on her side, she was dragged by her hair. They was fucking her up and fucking raped her or do what they did. They probably didn't even rape her. They probably just fucked her up. Whoever had a vengeance against her, or it could be a serial killer of the hotel. You never know. They need to research if anybody got fired from the hotel because the hotel knows everything. They got everything. So if there's any recent employees that just got a fire that got to do with the kitchen and security, got fired. If they got fired, they're suspects. They're suspects to this girl. Look at this girl. The marks add up. How could they rule us out as foul play? Look at these watermarks in her jeans. Why she got these watermarks on her jeans? That's not from water. Water gonna freeze you and melt you. All your jeans gonna look like this. Why is it just right here? She was dragged. This mark, match all the way up to where all the dirt marks are at on her jeans. It all adds up. She didn't just lay down. Look at this right here. They dragged her. This side and this side, the legs were hanging. Her foot was hanging. They dragged her. She was laying on this side. That's why this side has all the dirt. I don't know what the other side. I don't think have as much dirt, but this makes sense for this foot to be hanging out and this foot right here to hang out. And she was dragged from somewhere, and they threw her sneaker in there. They told her fuck her, whoever was that evil, and threw her sneaker in there. This bag right here, I don't know. This is the same plastic. I would assume that's on her now. This just don't add up. Look at this plastic bag. Look at this cardboard. Is there a scene where they roll somebody in with a cardboard? Like, why is this in here? Like, it was ripped open and she was in it probably. And they got her where they needed to get her, opened the box up, and fucking dumped her in there. I don't know. But the sneaker adds up with her being dragged. Why is this dirt like them? Is crispy sneakers. She didn't rub against her feet like that. And sneaker against sneaker is not going to give it that kind of dirt. Just going to give it a rub. It's not going to give it a dirt look because she had on brand new sneakers. Look at her fucking foot. She was dragged. Like again, look at her right side of her body. What is this? Her pants was pulled up. They pulled her pants up. The hand was inside of her panties. Pulled her pants up and pulled the tag out with it. They pulled the tag out when they pulled her pants up. They dragged her. This is the dirt. There's no dirt nowhere else. There's no dirt here. There's no dirt. They dragged her by her hair or her collar and was like, fuck her. So it could have been her friends and they did this. It's a possibility. But this here or adds up with the scar on her foot. Her shoe fell off and they still dragged her and picked up her shoe and still continue to drag her and caused her to get a mark right here. These sneakers are wide. They didn't rub against her like that. I'm quite sure she had on shoes that match her shoe size. And they were fat and loose. These shoes didn't rub against her skin like this to give her blood marks and sores. No way. Someone dragged her. Look at this. Dragged her. Or had her in his room and was raping her. Who knows? But like I said, whoever pulls her pants up, her waist is right here. This is her waist. Her pants comes up in here. Her pants come here. Her pants is on her buttocks. About 1/3 to 2 inches off her buttocks. Her waist is right here. Her pants shouldn't be down here because they pulled her pants up. And while they were pulling it up, they pulled the tag out. They pulled the tag out and all of this is hanging. But look at the dirt. Just don't add up. They killed her and threw her right there in the corner. Said, fuck you, bitch, and threw her right there. Grabbed her, dragged her enough. They didn't feel like dragging her all the way in and threw her in that corner. Look at this. I don't know if this is a new knob, but that's too easy. If she got sense enough to walk in bathroom doors and push them open and come back out, she got sense enough to push that open and get out. Look at her. This is a wig. I do hair for a profession. This looks like a wig or someone grabs her and was fucking her up. Look at her hair. Her hair was too flat and straight. Why does it look like this? Even frozen. That's like, it's just frozen. It's going to freeze you to what your current look like. It's not going to freeze you and your hair and other shit swell up. No, that's not happening. So it looks like a wig to me, but it could have been a bang. She could have had a bang and it was all slicked and laid down over here. But her hair is not adding up. What she was doing, scratching her head while she was in the freezer freezing. I'm not scratching my hair. I'm not doing that. I'm banging on a door. I'm gonna bang for help. I don't care what drug you on. Freezing, you're gonna wake up. It's gonna wake you up. They killed this girl. I don't appreciate the detectives disrespecting her. This is supposed to be treated like a crime scene. Why did they have the need to take her hair and throw it over her face like this was a joke? Like they was trying to make the image look better than what it really was. This was a crime scene. Why was they even touching her? Why is they touching her hair? She probably had semen in her hair. Why would you touch her? They don't give a fuck about black people. That's why. They don't care. They disrespected this dead girl, 19 years old. This gonna be your fucking daughter, Bassett. Rosemont police. This gonna be your fucking daughter this happened to. And you did some shit like this, you disrespectful white Bassett, Ku Klux Klan Bassets. Y'all did this to this girl. Y'all killed her. Oh, y'all know. Y'all too busy trying to cover your police department when mom was asking for help and trying to cover the hotel. Y'all didn't give a fuck because she's black. What is these stains on her pants? None of this is adding up. We seen her in the hallway where she had sense enough to pull her bra strap up. Why is she in the freezer with her boobs out like she was feeling herself? Who the fuck is freezing got they broad titty? You're gonna cover you up as much as possible. You're even gonna close your jacket and bang on a motherfucking door. What is this? They didn't even treat this like a crime scene. Her pockets, they pull shit out her pockets. She definitely was holding something. She died holding something. Whatever she had, they pulled it out her hand. Whether it was the hotel, the cops, her killers, she could have had 2 cell phones. That's common. She was popping, all right. She got 2 cell phones. She had another something, a phone or something. She died holding it. When she died, her body didn't move, her bones didn't move, so it stayed in that position. And whoever cupped it out of her, they took it out her hand, whether it was her killer or the hotel. Who knows? Nobody knows. Only if the FBI get involved and confiscate them videos. That's the only way we ever gonna know. This is a fucking crime scene. And they treated this shit like it was nothing. This is what I'm saying. Why they disrespected this girl here, pulling her hair? This is a fucking crime scene. How did you know this was foul play? Y'all didn't do DNA to see if she was raped and thrown in this freezer. What are you doing touching her hair? She probably had cum stains in her hair. Y'all moving her hair in front of her face? Y'all, what was all of this about? Like, they disrespected this little girl. She's 19 years old, bastards. This can be your daughter when she grow up and go to college. Because let me tell you, they whores when they go to college. Yup, them pretty white bitches, when they get to college, they're whores. Fucking in alleys and everywhere else. Fucking whores. When they get loose from their parents and go to college. This can be your fucking daughter in this fucking freezer. They disrespected this little girl. This is a fucking crime scene. You didn't have autopsy DNA testing results, nothing to tamper with her hair, touching her hair. Someone touched her hair, threw it in front of her face, and took a picture of her. That was fucking disrespectful. A crime scene is a crime scene. You don't do shit like that. I don't care if it's a speck of blood on the wall. You don't touch it. You take a picture. You analyze it, get samples, and keep it moving. This is crazy. And look at Billy, this poor girl. She fucking was on a Navy base and came up missing and killed. She's black. They didn't give a fuck. Nothing happened. We haven't heard no more about it. But let it be a little white bitch that's 19 or 18. That's why black people need to come together. Y'all need to come together. Y'all need to come together. Y'all too busy worrying about a fat ass, being tougher than the next one, a weave looking better than the next bitch, your boobs and your ass looking better than y'all so dumb. This is the one thing I do hate about black people. Y'all fucking interests is all in the wrong places. This fucking girl killer still ain't found. And she was fucking on government property.